Hello, my friends. Today we are going to continue discussing uh, none and none of. Let us complete about none. Let us have an example. They had a wonderful time, and luckily, no one was injured. No one here, it means nobody. Can we say none was injured? No, we cannot say so. So, none and no one, none and nobody are not replaceable. Are not replaceable. We cannot say none was injured. For instance, they had a wonderful time and luckily none was injured. This is wrong. We should say no one was injured or nobody was injured, but we cannot say none was injured. Let us come to none of. None of his friends knew what had happened. None of his friends. Look, his. It has been used before a possessive pronoun. You know possessive pronouns: his, her, their, our, my, and so on. These are possessive pronouns. So none of can be used before uh, possessive pronoun. None of his friends. His friends. His, this is a possessive pronoun. And none of has been used before it. None of it was yours. It. None of it. It is a pronoun. So none of can be used before a pronoun. None of it, none of you, and so on. None of it can be used before possessive adjectives or before a pronoun. None of it was your fault. None of it was your fault. So none of can be used either before possessive adjectives, my, our, your, their, his, her, and so on, or it can be used before a pronoun like none of it. Do you see? None of it, none of them, none of you, and so on. None of us, none of it. Do you see? As I have said. Also, we have something about none of. None of is not used when there is already negative word like not in the clause. For instance, we do not say, she doesn't remember none of us. She doesn't remember none of us. This is wrong. Because we have the sign of negative, namely doesn't. So none is not used when there is an already negative word like not in the clause. We cannot say she doesn't remember none of us, but we say she doesn't remember any of us. She doesn't remember any of us. So none of cannot be used in a clause in which there is an already negative word in it like not. We do not say, remember please, we do not say she doesn't remember none of us. This is wrong. But we say she doesn't remember anyone, any of us, any of us. We do not say none of us, but we say any of us. This is a correct sentence. Thanks so much. See you happy and healthy.